make money. What is going on? So we're doing a softcore because we're here to make money. Of course, we got Walk the Path going on. Walk the Path, Deadly Prayers on a diet, Lively Larva, more overloads, and Blowing Mud. I may actually change the Lively Larva for Jungle Japes. I think that's probably going to be a good switch, just because I don't like the Lively Larva. All of Zabak, because it's easy, it's free. And then we've got Stay Vigilant, Feeling Special. Baba's pretty simple. So we've got pretty much all of Baba. Boulder Dash is going to be super easy whenever we want to throw that on. I just don't want to have to deal with it currently. And then, of course, we've got all nice. 99 Slayer is a good one. Let's see. Ancient Haste. Yeah, but yeah, we got all of the Warden because we're working on getting that Insanity done. All right. Let me make sure. Hey, Killa, what is going on?
Hey, sounds like you're sending a TOA. I
That
almost said
is
something else.
that is what I'm doing. Getting set up for this TOA, and I just pre-potted, but I keep on hearing. Sounds like somebody's trying to message me on Discord, but that's not the case.
Oh, it might be me. Maybe you're hearing my messages.
Yeah, probably. That's got to be you. All right, let's get in here. There's something in the way. By the way, I don't. There we go. Yeah, going for that Fang Kit, starting off with the 350 for a good warm-up this morning.
Yeah, fuck that. Just send a 400 instead.
Well, 350 I think is a good warm-up, and then I think because I still was dying on 350s yesterday, I only died once I think on a 350 yesterday. Solo at Zabak out of all places. But
what's your KC again? Like in total?
I have no idea.
I just seen it. 139. What about experts?
36.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense then. I don't know why I figured you just had like hundreds. I was like, are you struggling on 350? I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, no, I teach 150s. I can go deathless 150 and I can pull a team of 5 through it. It's I could do that, right? But once you start adding some of the invocations and the bosses start having more health and doing more things, I die oftentimes due to misclicks. And a big part of those misclicks was my anti-drag, which we found that was an issue the other day because it was on, but it was on for shift click. So, and usually with Sabak, I'm just not paying attention to my prayer because I'm so used to on 150s not having to worry about it. So, it's just one thing that I've found I do that, so now I pay attention to my prayer. But if you want to find out if we can get a TOB team together this morning, I am down to take a break from the Fang Kit to go start practicing a little bit of TOB.
So it looks like we got a Twizzy online. Twizzy can definitely send TOB, but we definitely would need at least one more like proficient player.
Yeah. And I'm down to learn freezes. Because I feel like I could probably do that.
Yeah, we could probably just do that in the, I mean, the entry is not gonna be the same. I mean, we could really just keep restarting Maiden until we get it right. Like, just like use all your supplies in the Maiden room or whatever, you know, just take it like room at a time because bloat's pretty easy.
Yeah, bloat's easy. And then
Nilo is the
Nilo's
real.
easy. It's
Hell no.
it's a
Nilo is the
it's a
hardest room.
DPS. It's a DPS check, but like
Mhm.
the concept of it's pretty easy.
You just gotta be tick. I'm not gonna say tick perfect, but you have to be efficient in your tick, right? Like your ticks, basically, because like in a five man Nilo room is literally the hardest part of the raid. It's not Berserk, it's literally that room. 4-man is not as bad, but a 5-man Nilo, yes, terrible. If you have learners, because basically every time you see an XP drop, you need to be clicking on the next monster.
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't kill it, like, still keep the movement up.
Keep
You don't want
moving,
to be waiting to see if you hit high enough to kill it. I mean, like, you'll know the XP drops when you know, you'll learn it, but, like, it's really just about, like, always just keeping it going.
Yeah. Well, that's like that's what I do whenever I'm at Nilo. The big issue at Nilo for me, I guess, is if there's not a like because I usually do ranger roll. If there's not a ranger to hit, switching over to like the next thing, switching over to melee and hit a couple of melees, and then getting back into doing the other, helping offload some of the work to from somebody else that might be struggling, or sometimes the room just sends more of one thing than everything else.
Mm-hmm.
DPS, you know, sometimes is not in our favor, but so that's what I don't do that. I just kind of sit there and wait until my next one. But yeah, whenever it comes to it's I see XP, I switch. But that's already the case whenever I do ranger roll. Very fast paced.
Yeah, ranger roll is really crucial because that blowpipe's got to be going burr.
Yeah.
Do I not have spell check? I was about to say I should have spell check.
But yeah, that's like Nilo. That's why I say Nilo is easy. Is obviously I don't do every single mechanic, but whenever it comes to switching, you know, like it's not. I'd argue it's not really that hard. It's just it's a big DPS check. Zarpus, I would argue Zarpus is my least comfortable room.
Zarpus, really?
Yeah, it's the step back from Zarpus.
You're meleeing Zarpus?
I want to get to melee Zarpus because range just doesn't seem efficient.
I mean, it's technically not, but it's better than ragging the tiles and messing it up for like the team. So like, the best bit of advice I can like give you to like know like Zarpus, like know when to walk and everything like that is pay attention to orb order, right? Because Zarpus is going to attack in orb order, and orb order is, you know, the left, you know, top left, like where everybody's names are at. So if it's me, party leader, it'll be Real Killer. Let's say next person, Dr. Giggles. And then let's say it's Twizzy, and then it'll be you, right? So you would look to the person that is above you in orb order, which would be Twizzy in this scenario. Twizzy would then get attacked, right? Like Zarpus is gonna spit an attack at Twizzy. When you see that happen, you need to be on the back tile so that Zarpus can spit at you on the back tile. When Zarpus spits at you, you click Zarpus to attack and then move to the next tile, and you keep that type of timing up. As you like keep doing that, like you're gonna get more in sync with the timing. But as long as you get the timing right for when he just attacks you, that's the main thing, because you just don't want him to attack you on the wrong tile, basically. So as long as you just watch Twizzy and see that Twizzy got spit at and you're on the back tile, that's really all you need to really pay attention to, for the most part. Like, you know, you're gonna get random attacks, like, you know, random spitballs, but the main one is Zarpus, like making sure Zarpus doesn't spit it at you on the wrong tile.
Yeah. It'll just take some practice, I think, to knowing what it is and then getting used to it. You know, that's the biggest part of learning.
Yeah, because once we start sending some more hard mode tobs, you know, it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Right now, the big ones, like what I would love to have Twisted Ancestral, which means CMs.
Twisted Ancestral.
Closing in on 99 Slayer.
Closing time.
What's next after Slayer?
Really? Go. I've got a nice little day trade idea in the mix on the NASDAQ. Let's see. Right.
A day trade on the NASDAQ?
Yeah, I'm getting back into trading. Right now I'm just paper trading, but next week I'm gonna start live trading again. But yeah, I got a trade idea to go long this session. It's 1 to 3. But I haven't entered it yet. I want to see if price will come back down before it goes higher. If not, I could enter right there, but I don't want to enter that high, to be fair.
I didn't know that's how that worked. Not how that works the rest of the time. It's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. So, the last phase, after you knock down the shield on Kefri, the fireball he shoots out doesn't change his other effect. So his fireball will still hit you. Where like in the rest of them, the fireball doesn't connect.
You mean like when he pushes you back?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It'll hit you.
I didn't know. I thought that it didn't connect. Kind of like if you got done with Warden P1, when one of those orbs are coming, it just kind of doesn't do anything.
So I went rag PKing last night. Like
Yeah.
I normally do. You know, risking like 200k or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, I killed this dude. Bro, I love the 23, was it 2350? I think it's 2350? 2300? Whatever it is. I love the total level worlds, bro, because people just be out there risking, like nobody's going out there to PK. I mean, realistically, a lot of PKers probably aren't in those worlds, to be fair. But like, this guy got so upset. There was two guys. It was two guys. I guess they were friends, both killing Chaos Ellie in different worlds, but they were both in the 23, like 50 worlds.
Mm-hmm.
And I killed this one guy last night, and I got like 1 point, like I don't know, like 4 mil or something like that. I had put it in the Discord. Let me see. Yeah, 1.4 mil. And so I was like, damn, no way I got that. Like, and it was just the nastiest kill too, because I Arcane bladed him, right? Chaos Ellie teleported him away from me, right? And then I clicked on him to run at him because he was still frozen. And then Chaos Ellie tellied him right into me, into my Arcane Blade, bro. And I killed him. I was just like, bro, Chaos Ellie with the assist of the freaking night. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it was honestly crazy because like I was running up to him and Chaos Ellie literally just teleported him one tile in front of me, and I just sliced it, you know, for the kill. And I got 1.4 mil or whatever, and then I you know, because I knew I have all my potions and food to go to the floor, so I had seen like a fat stack of potions. It was probably like, I don't know, like 200k in potions. And so I was like, let me just bank this key because it was like 1.4 mil. I was like, all right, let me just bank this real quick, and then I'll like run back out there and like pick up the pots or whatever. And so like I tellied back out there, and dude was out there the same time as we were both on the 50 obelisk at the same time. So I freeze him and I try to get him, and ultimately he got away. And so I was like, damn. And so I was like, no way do I get a 3 like back to back. No way I get a third chance to like kill him again, right? So I wait out there and he doesn't come back. I'm like, alright, whatever. I was like, let me just hop these worlds and let me see if I can find somebody else.
Dead.
So I run into his buddy. And so I start chasing his buddy down. He got away, but he started trash talking like crazy at Edgeville. So I'm like, he's like, oh, you can't even afford Barrow's gloves. I'm like, imagine like Europe's. What did he say? He said, I actually have the screenshots. He said, great gear, good shit. Shitter. I said, never seen someone so scared. He said, you need a loan? I said, yeah. And then he said, yeah, petrified of your Arcane Blade and Moon Clan. I said, give me a set. And then he said, can't afford Barrow's gloves. And I said, exactly, I've never seen that before. Like, imagine being like, oh, you have shit gear, but you're running, petrified, not even attacking back. You feel me? So I'm like, I don't know what your problem is, right? So I run back out there and I run into his friend again, the original guy I was chasing, and so I end up killing him again, and while his other friend watched me kill him basically, and so I ran back out there again just to see if I can find them, right? But this time they were ready for me, so the guy was not geared to kill Chaos Ellie anymore. I killed him again the second time for 1.4 mil again, so mind you, I'm only risking 200k. Like, I'm in rag gear, you know, like I'm not risking in multi, that's just me. So like, the guy goes back out there, Blood Bart, Void Waker, the other guy has a Void Waker, bro, and they're both trying to kill me at the 50 obelisk, and I'm just sitting there tanking them. I tanked 4 Void Waker specs, and I'm tanking their range and everything like that, and I'm just like laughing at them. I'm like, bro, like there's no way y'all are this mad and I'm in shit gear and y'all still can't kill me. So then I go back to Edgeville. And I'm like LOL, so easy. I'm like, come back, because like I was like, I wanted to get the 2v1 going. I was like, I'll take on both of y'all, honestly. I just wasn't prepared for it. So then he was like, you might be the most dog shit PKer I've ever seen. And then he was like, or I said, you couldn't kill me with 4 Void Waker specs. I was like, sad day. I was like, come edge. He's like, can't afford Barrow's gloves, sad day. And then the other guy's like, nice Barrow's gloves, shitter. And I'm like, imagine. I was like, dying to ruin gloves. Like, I was like, how are you guys so upset that I'm using bad gear, but I'm killing y'all? Like, imagine if I had better gear, like, you guys would be dead, like, 100%. Like, just stop. Like, I'm literally working y'all in the worst gear, like, possible. Like, and so, I kept telling him to, like, come edge. Instead, like, I was like, if I'm so bad, like, come 1v1 me. Like, I'm not running. Like, I'm right here. Like, and so, I was done, basically. Like, I was done after that. Like, I wanted to go to bed. I was, like, falling asleep. I got, basically what prompted my PK trip, I was at Araxor, and then, I literally fell asleep mid-Araxor. Like, I was so tired. And then I was like, you know what, let me finish this Araxor trip, and I was like, let me go see what I can find out in the wilderness, you know, just some low-intensity Rogue's Castle trip. I didn't find anybody at Rogue's Castle, so I was like, alright, let me just check, like, Chaos Ellie, and that's when I ran into these two fools. And, like, I was done for the night. I was, like, done. I just stood at Edgeville, and so I seen the dude, like, de-geared. He wasn't gonna kill Chaos Ellie anymore, and I said, damn. I said, I made you de-gear. I said, good fight, I'm going to bed. He was like, peace, bozo. I was like, you stay safe out there, stay mad. And then I just stayed at Edgeville, logged in, because I have, the, you know, the 25-minute logout time or whatever. I just started, like, spamming dance, and I kept seeing him come back to Edgeville and whatnot. I guess he kept checking to see if I was gonna go back out there, but I just kept dancing. I was like, bro, I'm literally, like, AFK, about to go to sleep. Like, I'm not worried about you. But, fun PK trip. I wish I had more people, 2350 that could, like, hop out there and whatnot, because those worlds are insane.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I can do that.
Are you 2350?
I think so. Close, if not. And go down to,
2289.
Oh. Oofed.
Got a little while to go. I think it's 2350. Let me double check. Yeah, 2350. It's basically a maxed world. Like, I don't even know. I mean, but I guess the 2200 was kind of like that. I mean, I hit 2200, you know, before sailing came out and whatnot. But when they put sailing out, they bumped it to 2350. And I had to get, like, I think it was like 77 sailing or something like that. But now I'm just 7 levels off from max. Man. Oh my goodness.
7 levels from max is insane.
Yeah.
I'm 8 skills from max.
You just gotta start chipping at it.
I have been. I've been working rune crafting whenever I'm doing college work and stuff. And then, like, if I'm not streaming or recording, I'm doing some Slayer. Which right now it's been Vorkath, because got blue dragons. I didn't realize Akkha was level 6, or sorry, level 2, so it has 6 spawns, or 6 like on the dance, you know? I didn't realize that.
5. Level 2 is 5, level 4 is 6.
Well, I didn't realize that it was leveled up, and so I moved a little early, and then I died. But
oh, yes. Yeah, because you thought it was 4, and then you moved on 4, but it was 5.
yeah, and then I tried. I don't know. One of the things that I do, and I shouldn't do it, and I know I shouldn't do it, is I move. So, like, I'll... No, that's...
wrong.
Why is it not letting me do anything? Hope it doesn't kill me. Fletching. Fletching was like my second 99.
Fletching, I want to say it was my first. No, it was HP. It was HP. Coming back
Woodcutting.
to old school, I got untrimmed HP cape, and I lost it in the same day because I didn't drop it or whatever.
$99 fletching and crafting banked. Yeah, I actually just recently got 99 crafting. Or fairly recently.
First 99 was fletching.
But yeah, woodcutting was my first 99. I think fletching was my second.
Like back, you talking about back in the day?
No, whenever it came back.
Okay. No, when it came back, it was HP for me. Did you have any 99s like back in the day, like 09, 2010?
No.
Had a few. I'm telling you, I really used to like play this game. I wouldn't say like at a super high level back in the day, but like I was pretty decent at PKing and whatnot. Like, I mean, I'm pretty decent now. I mean, given I had to learn a lot more PKing nowadays because people are using protection prayers and whatnot. Like, bro, protection. Like nobody used protection prayers back in the day. If someone used protection prayers, they would run away from you. Like, I remember that, like, bro, you would throw up, like, protect prayer and people would be like, hell no, what is this guy doing? Oh my god. I can't even imagine, like, PKing nowadays without protection prayers. Like, I mean, like, that's Bounty Hunter, basically, in a nutshell. Which is why I kind of want to go back to Bounty Hunter, because it's basically just, like, old school PKing. But like, oh my goodness.
Isn't it like heavy on the Venge, Pete? Like, it's all about Venge. Because you don't...
I mean, you technically don't have to use Venge, but you probably should. But at the same time...
Freezes don't work there.
No, I mean, freezes don't work, but even back in the day, like, you weren't really, like, looking for a freeze to, like, excuse me, to, like, confirm a kill. Like, alright, so hear me out. Like, old school Bounty Hunter, when we had, like, Bounty Hunter craters, the number one, like, rushing method back in the day was Ice Blitz and AGS. Like, that's what everybody was using. I mean, given you could do Ice Barrage and AGS as well. So you would go for, like, the 30 stack or the Ice Barrage with the AGS 70 stack, you feel me? And you would try to get that on the same tick. And since they can't pray in Bounty Hunter, you could technically just keep doing, like, I mean, it's probably frowned upon. I mean, but I did it back in the day, I don't care. Like, I love rushing people, like, you know, like, there's nothing more satisfying than watching someone's HP bar go from full HP to just, like, dead instantly. Like, bro, like, I've done it a few times back in the day with like different like methods. I didn't have an AGS back in the day, so I wasn't able to do that. But I did it with dark bow, and I did it with hand cannon.
This and this. Gotta make sure my inventory is all set up the way that it needs to be.
I might actually take that back. I think I might have attempted with the dark bow back in the day, but I think the dark bow was too difficult. Like it was like you really had to like. I think it was only like a 48 you could hit. I think. I want to say I can't remember. I remember trying with the dark bow. I don't think I got any rushes with the dark bow.
Well, back in the day, we didn't have dragon arrows.
No, you had dragon arrows. You definitely had dragon arrows.
I never saw them. That's how far like behind. I did a lot of bank standing whenever I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
I just stood around and just had fun. Like I just went around talking to my other friends from school and everything. Like I didn't actually play this game for PKing or anything else, and I got scammed a lot.
My problem was I kept trying to like take it to the next level, but like my friends, like as far as like you know like Classic Man, Sweater God, like all of them like and I had other friends that played back in the day too. Like I had a lot of friends that played. Like damn near my whole neighborhood was playing it at a certain point. But like I was like the only one with a fire cape. I was the only one like PKing. Like I would have to like join like randoms to like go PK with. Like if I wanted to do like multi trips and stuff like that. So like I had like a lot of experience back then. But like man, I wish I had like other people to like experience that like same level of like expertise with, because man, that would have been so much fun. Like nobody else wanted to put in that work. I remember when I got that fire cape, bro, and it like when you look back at it, like a fire cape is so easy. But back in the day when you never really used protection prayers, like or at least
it was the
protection prayers, that was such a foreign concept, bro. Switch to range, switch to mage, switch to range, bro. What? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to play the game at the same capacity that I play the game now. Back in the day.
Yeah.
I was a skiller through and through back in the day. Dang it. Protection prayers down. This. I don't want to deal with it.
Even now, like, I mean, like, I still got some, progressing to do and whatnot. I gotta go get me my quiver, which I don't think is gonna be that hard. I just gotta put some time aside to go do it. After I max, I definitely want that max quiver tape for sure. That thing looks awesome.
Yeah, I've got to go get another Inferno Cape, so then I can have the Inferno Cape, and then I can have a max Inferno Cape.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same. Same thing with the quiver as well.
Thank you.
But I'm gonna wait till I get a glitter task for that too, so might make it harder. Already got the luxury of using my Slayer helm. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, I'll probably go back to Zuck every time I have a Slayer task. That was close. Not like that at all. this music is that we're listening to. Any song requests?
Many Men by 50 Cent.
I'll have to be after Warden P3.
I mean,
it
with
sounds.
me, I could bring the music bot right in here right now. Just kidding. I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna do that on your stream or whatever. You're the pilot of this ship or plane, whatever.
No, I just I've got Spotify up right now, and it just sounds like a bunch of boy bands from like early 2000s, and I'm not listening to it. There was one song that I put on, and then Spotify just kind of was like, "Oh, you like that song? Here's some other songs."
You should totally listen to the. We got a community playlist on Spotify. We have a W421 community playlist. Lambda and Crew put it together.
I'll have to look at it. I'll get this one.
And then you can, coordinate things with them. Put some more music on there or whatever, to your liking. I think it's a pretty solid playlist. Pretty diverse. I believe Screw put some of my own songs on there as well. So you'll hear me on there.
Alright. Over here. Oh shoot. I make it? I did because of a skip. I only made that one because I skull skipped. Sometimes the pathing in this game is very odd. Sucks. Gotta hit it. Last one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's see what we get. That was a really bad P3 Warden. What do we get?
Hopefully a purple. Actually, a shadow. It's really the only thing that's worth it.
Nothing. What do we get for loot? 400k. That's not that bad. That's snapdragons. Alright. Alright.
Hey, we're upping it. Where are we going to?
No, I died.
No, I know, but you're not. What do you mean? You're not gonna up the raid?
I probably will. I died, so I don't know. Sometimes it's weird.
Yeah, but you died on the memory puzzle, right?
Yeah. Something that's easy to change.
Wouldn't really count that as too bad. Just be more mindful of the levels.
We're gonna do a 400.
There we go.
It's gonna be a hard upgrade, to be fair. It's gonna be, we're adding Pathfinder and Boulder Dash.
Wait, you guys aren't putting on Insanity?
Oh, Insanity's still on, yeah. Insanity was on that on that 350.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sure. Like
So
if not, you're making it way harder.
Yeah, that's what the 400 is. And then the next one after we start getting confident with the 400 is going to be probably overly draining. And then we're going to add dehydration on there. I did have to use Sarah Brews that last one. I don't usually use Sarah Brews. So...
I'm curious. Let me go. Let me run the TOA real quick. I want to see what my 400's looking like, because it might be able to help you out with a setup and easy.
Do you want to run a 400 with me? Because I know there's other ways that I could run this 400. I just want to get confident with Pathfinder, because once you get Pathfinder, Need No Help's pretty easy. I'm just going to take, well, once you get dehydration, you're just going to take power twice, right? So Need No Help will be easy. Once dehydration's on. And then with dehydration, that's a plus 30, plus 15, and plus 40. So that's 70, 85 points. And then you throw on a hardcore, which is a plus 10, and then you throw on lively larva. And I believe that should be all that you need, right? Be everything. Should be here,
I have all my
Need No Help.
I've got all my presets saved, so I don't even think about them anymore.
You know what? You just want to run a 500 with me right now?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I don't have a power weapon. I can't do that.
Oh.
If I did, I mean, yeah, for sure, but I can't. Be a huge disadvantage to you. Like I can do it, but that P3 Wardens is gonna be really sketchy.
Yeah. That P3 Warden that I just did was kind of sketchy too.
Because I only got both, so... I mean, you can, like, don't get me wrong, you can do it, but guess what, like...
You're gonna be there a minute. Yeah, we're gonna be there for a minute.
Yeah.
And the timing was weird on that one because, like, I would move and there'd be no, like, shadow under me, but I'd still take damage because I missed the prayer and I got hit by a shadow, which was kind of odd to me, but... Let's see... That's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, after I'm done eating breakfast, I'm going to go no life some Slayer. I've got 5 days. Well, birthday's in 5 days, so I'm trying to get 99 Slayer for my birthday, which is an average of 100,000 XP per day. since I'm off today, I figure I get more XP on my off days, so that way just the grind is a little easier.
Yeah. Well, Cyberbuck says that he is on his 99 grind for Slayer as well. And I know he's part of the clan, I just don't remember what his clan name is.
Who? You said who?
20k away. Cyberbuck in my chat, I don't know what his clan name is.
Gotcha. I really should tune into the stream, honestly.
Yeah, I just started doing Twitch only because it was lagging. It was lagging everything whenever I was trying to do a multi-stream, and it wasn't that my computer couldn't handle it. It was that the software that I was using was bugged.
Yeah, I don't know what my Twitch is, but maybe it'll let me log in. Let me see. If you were on Kick, I know I literally made a Kick account just to watch you. So
Yeah.
let me see.
And I was on Kick, and I would have preferred to be on Kick, but it was just you can either pay for a software or
That's so weird.
or you can use a free one that will bug out from time to time, and it was even messing up my recordings, where like my recording would be like 1 FPS a minute, which was
So weird.
frustrating.
It won't let me watch your stream. Maybe do I have to log in?
You shouldn't have to.
I'm trying. Let's see. I mean, I see everything, but it says the video download was canceled. Please try again. Error 1000. You just go to your page. Watch now. That's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. My Twitch ain't working, I guess.
Yeah, because everybody else saw whenever I killed P3 Ward and said good luck.
Yeah, I'll try a different browser, I guess. No, I just tried it on a different browser. It's not working. Maybe I guess you do gotta log in. I don't know.
That might be potentially the issue.
Let's see.
I don't know if that's a Kick thing or if it's a personal setting.
For Twitch, I don't know. I'm not signed in, so I don't have.
Well, no, like for my stream, if it's a setting for my stream.
I don't really remember my damn Twitch username. Let me see. Sure as hell don't. Shit. Use email instead.
It's crazy. Does Zabak gain defense when he gets into his enraged phase? Because I've hit like 12 zeros, 13 zeros, finally I hit something. I had to drink 2 prayer pots in the process trying to kill him during the enraged phase. It's ridiculous.
Damn. Damn, that sucks. I sure as hell don't remember my Twitch, man. I don't feel like figuring it out right now.
Guess you just gotta make a new one. Man, I was excited to do some Tob on stream. I have some, like, real good viewers, too, that, might have joined. They helped guide me to get my first Infernal Cape, and have helped me stay alive through the 350s.
I mean, we can still do top. I never said we couldn't. Just, we need another person. There were two people technically.
Three-man top just too hard for you there, killer.
Top. Love top.
No, three-man top too hard for you.
You can send it, but the chances of us getting a completion with a learner is very low. It's up to you. I don't care, but probably gonna be wasting time.
Yeah. Have you looked at the new plugin OS Party?
I've seen you shout it out though.
Yeah, so OS Party is like everybody complains about not being able to get into content because nobody's willing to teach, and they don't have any people on their skill level to do that stuff either. So there's this new plugin out. It's called OS Party, where you can put in there that you're trying to run X, Y, or Z content, and then other people will either join you or ask to join your party, or you might just sit there for a few hours with nothing. And the only thing that you can, only way that we get more people using it is to use it, you know, and talk about it. That's how I've gotten a lot of my Yama duos, and ultimately my Yama PB.
Nice.
And then you can, like, for me, I just usually say FFA.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be happy if somebody else gets good loot, and I'm gonna be happy if I get good loot. So it's on both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
That sucks. Move. Alright. Hit this. I clicked. Dang it. Kind of upset on that one.
There's something I'm forgetting. Oh, runes. Duh.
Let's hit this. There we go. Come on. There's another one. Ouch.
What the heck?
That's ridiculous. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Hit. 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 I will be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Yep. I think I'm gonna go buy me a bell real quick for this rack site task, maybe. Maybe? I'm already here, so I don't really care anymore.
I had some mud runes coming out my rear. Was not very fun. Alright, but we're back. You get like some gamer subs or something. Something that doesn't mess with your stomach so much. So, Killa, you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, so one of the things that I started looking into, did you know the FDA allows for a certain amount of cockroach carcasses in your pre-ground coffee?
Yeah, I believe it.
So if coffee
that.
gives you like gives you mud runes coming out your rear, it's probably because you're drinking cockroaches.
I mean, at a certain point when it comes to like mass scale production and like insects and bugs and stuff like that, like it's obvious that some is gonna be in there, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's
there's
like
gonna be some, right? But
how
like
much is acceptable is what they're trying to figure out.
the number should
Like,
be 0.
Hmm.
I don't want
Like
to be
milk.
drinking cockroaches.
Milk, for example, because of, they make these
If I have a level
Yeah.
4 Akkha, how many puzzle phases is it?
level 4.
Yeah.
It's 6. So when it goes to level 2, 5, because normally it's 4. So every 2 and 4, the bosses get an extra mechanic, basically. So 2 is 5, and 4 is 6.
Am I gonna make it? I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Come on, RNG! Give it to me! It didn't. I'm dead. I was one hit off of being able to kill the little shadow. It's just a lot.
To shadow skip.
Yeah, I don't know how.
You like stand right in front of it, and when if you know you're not gonna make the DPS check, you stand right in front of it, and then like as soon as the special attack's about to go off, you look for the shadow's staff to turn like blue. As soon as it turns blue, you click towards the outside of like the edge of the map, like so your character can run like through the shadow towards the end of the map, and you'll skip it because it's kind of like a warden like skip, P3 skip.
Yeah.
And you like tile skip over it. It's the same thing. It's like a detonation, right? So.
Like that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang it, I missed one. That's okay. I can do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I just keep high prayer. Hopefully the next time that I need to... There we go. Do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang it.
These are stacking.
One, 2, 3, 4. It's ridiculous. All right. At this point, I am purely hopeful that I can make it through Baba.
The 400?
Yeah.
I mean, Baba is just the same thing, honestly. Oh, I guess
Yeah.
Boulder Dash if you didn't have Boulder Dash on, I guess.
I don't know if I do. I think I do. But, well, I mean, Baba's pretty easy. It's the... I have a 3 dose of prayer is all I have left.
Just don't pray offensively.
So, other than that, I think I should be good. And I got 1 Sarah Brew.
How many restores did you bring in?
I brought a bunch. 7. I've had to heal a lot. Just gotta
Oh, you're using
chill
your
out a little
staff
bit.
stack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. No bueno, no bueno.
You good?
This freaking Iraq site freaking superior is a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to swap because the first time, yeah, he hits hard. It's hard.
To be fair, it's only a level 3 Baba, so it's not like the worst thing in the world, I guess.
Oh, bueno. Stop hitting me so hard. Oh my god, this thing hits hard. You know what? I wonder if I can just freeze it and then back off. Heck yeah, big brain, big brain. Let's go. Why am I tanking the melee if I don't have to? I'm just sitting here getting my ass whooped by it, bro. My first time ever fighting it, to be fair. for a second time. The first time he definitely put the work on me.
That. Get in, hit it. Should be all. Okay, I'm gonna have to use assault here. I feel like red Xing would be good in my current situation, where I only have 3 doses. It's technically, this one's it's my last one, so it's a Sandfew, so it's very expensive.
Yeah, alright. Just don't pray offensively. Just protect melee, that's it. And if he's not on you, don't protect melee. But you probably have enough prayer to protect melee the whole time.
Hopefully.
But just know, if you take damage, you're gonna get smited. So that's where you're also, you know, losing out on prayer.
It's just so hard to kill. It just takes so long. No, 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 don't do that. I'm done. You have to pray rigor on Baba whenever he does the boulder phase. I'm out. That was my second death. I'm not wasting half a milli. Well, I guess I could technically run one more today.
You don't have to pray rigor either.
No, because you have to hit the boulders twice. If you don't pray rigor. If you pray rigor, you only have to hit it once, especially on boulder dash.
Are you doing it? You're not doing it solo though, right?
I am doing it solo.
Oh, so you're doing a softcore run?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is if I do a softcore run, I don't waste the 500k, which realistically, I mean, I really need to clean up my messes in the Akkha room. Once I do that, I think that I'm significantly better off. Baba really wouldn't have been a big issue if I was playing as a duo. That really wouldn't have been a big issue. I could bring one more
duo, to be fair.
I could bring in one more prayer pot, or I mean, with dehydration, I wouldn't bring any Cerebrews. Of course, I pretty much went through 2 of them during that process, but that's because I had a very bad Akkha room. But at the end of the kind of understanding what's going on, I don't think that anything that I'm doing right now is hard. Mechanically, it's just I've got to personally clean up some of my misclicks and stuff like that. There is a little bit of a DPS on Akkha, so I think before I stream again, I may learn how to do the skip, so I'm not taking a lot of damage in the Akkha room if I don't pass the DPS check. But other than that, I
Yeah, can
mean,
teach you that real quick if you want.
realistically though, I have a feeling I can get this. We'll be getting this pretty close. Once I clean up the Akkha room stuff, when you use dehydration and you're going for a 500, you still have to use your offensive prayers, right? But you're kind of you're flicking them on and off, right? So you're not wasting prayer.
Right.
And realistically, probably going in with less swaps, like instead of a 6-way swap, maybe doing like a 4-way swap.
Yeah.
Or 5-way swap. That way we're not, or we can bring in even more prayer stuff
Unless
in.
you're just really him, you feel me? But
Yeah.
I'm not a grandmaster, so I mean I can get the content done, but I'm not doing 8-way swaps. You know what I mean? There
Yeah.
are probably some people who can do that, but I'm not him.
Yeah. Well, with dehydration, it's really hard, and then you don't get like from. There's no point to really grab the other things, but otherwise, I mean, I think I run a little bit here on stream. Well, I might go to Yama. You want to go to Yama? Or are you doing some Slayer, I guess?
Yeah, I'm doing Slayer.
Yeah, other than that, I think I'm going to call it there for TOA for the day. And for the YouTube side of things, we'll
Unless you want to send a little PK trip for the stream or something. I might take a little break for a little PKing.
I'm not really in the mood for PKing right now, to be
Gotcha.
fair. But otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.